that here.
Okay, we're good for brief.
Standing then.
Mac, are we gonna grab it from him and then relay it, or?
I just have him tell the whole unit, and then we'll build a battle plan up after it, so they can kind of get clued into what we're doing as well.
Fair.
Okay. So if you look on your map, gents, I can't see it. I can now see it. There is an arrow coming from the northeast. That is the Russian fleet. I have been informed that you are to go meet the Russian general there, who is currently the one in charge of us. I would, for your orders, I asked him personally,
Reaper, hot mic.
however, he declined. From some history and some of his co-workers, he is a general who does not believe in raiders or technology. He is mostly from the Cold War, a very renowned general in the Russian army. So he wishes to meet you there and give the intel that he has in person.
Where exactly are we meeting him? Just in the red circle, or?
In Russian fleet, grid ref for the fleet itself is 141 052.
Okay.
There's a destroyer there he wants you to land on and meet him at.
Okay.
From there, he said he'll give you your intel as the situation is currently developing and he has contact with his men on the ground. That is your first objective.
Okay.
Side note, people may have noticed if they walked outside the hangar there is some Russian equipment there. He has also been kind enough to lend us some gear. This includes 2 CAS helis that you can call in via radioing to me. One of those is a Hind and the other is a gunboat full of rockets. Can't remember the name off the top of my head. And that is all. There's also some medical personnel there, one armoured and one non-armoured, to help you with medical supplies if needed. And that is all from me.
Alright, sounds pretty basic, Magpie. We load up on your helo, you take us to the fleet, we get intel from the general, and we plan it from there.
Alright, we can head out there. There's just gonna be a couple of changes to the heli that you guys can load up when you're ready into the
Alright,
one with
before we leave,
pylons.
guys, everyone make sure that you hear me on short range now. If you do not hear me, you've not got your short range frequency set up. I assume Proton didn't.
Okay.
Everyone make sure that you self-interact on yourself, go to equipment, and please put your earplugs in, because combat deafness is a bitch. And if we're good to go, everybody join my squad.
What? Don't have...
You don't have earplugs? Go into my I'll give you a set. Actually, I've got a set in my backpack here.
Make your way out to the heli when you're ready.
Yep. There you go. There's a set in your backpack. Now you can do it. Once you're in my group, then we can head out to the aircraft. If you interact on me, just below my bag, it'll say interactions, join group. There we go. Perfect. Let's head out.
Oh god.
Oh, that's okay. Never mind. MI8 with 4 rocket pods.
Go ahead and get your LR set up for now. We just need to change out one of the pylons.
Jesus, I want what the Russians...
Alright guys, let's load up in the aircraft. Remember, when the aircraft's actually in the air, we don't communicate inside of it for distracting the pilots, but for now you're good to talk while the aircraft's stationary.
Only real problem about the Hind is how bloody cramped it is on the inside.
When an attack helicopter has space, and the Russian company basically goes, "Hey, let's put people in that space."
Yep.
Changes you make into it.
It's one of the only countries I've ever seen to go, yeah, let's put people in an attack helicopter, because why not?
Let's make this thing even
Alright,
more
check.
threatening. What if we had an attack helicopter that makes babies? 8 of them.
Thing is though, it's like an attack helicopter that's designed to land and drop troops off, but
Long range radio check.
it's the opposite of what attack helicopters are really designed for.
Quick question, have you set your long range frequency?
Yeah, I'm good.
Ow.
My LR40 is good.
Gonna just be running a single squad tonight, guys. If Ace is not on, we can't double fire team it, so we'll just run everyone in one squad.
I mean, the Hind is more about being an attack helicopter and being able to evac people. I don't think it's a good idea to actually drop off troops with it, just extracting.
Yeah, that's true, but still defeats the purpose of what an attack helicopter really is.
Kill everything that's harming the people you're trying to evac, and there's.
It was
no
more
worry.
designed for the Russian special forces to just throw in with an attack helicopter support, throw in land, drop them off quick, do an attack, then fly off and don't come back for a while.
Doesn't work. It seriously doesn't work. Every time I try and push to talk, TeamSpeak crashes.
Oh no, I don't mind having like voice activation on, it's just hot micing can be a problem.
Yeah, we're good.
I hate these helmets for fucking texture builds.
You can actually land on these things, right?
Yes, you can land on these things. I mean, let's hope.
The Spanish one has the same vehicle, but the Spanish one runs out and kills you.
The other one across next to it has an aircraft on it, so I'm assuming we can
Oh,
land
yeah.
on this. Alright guys, when we land, don't jump out straight away. Just wait until the pilot powers down before we jump out. Alright guys, you're clear to disembark. Alright, let's get weapons on backs guys, we're friendly here.
Are you in charge?
I'm in charge, yes.
Okay. One of you and one med follow.
What's that, sorry?
You and one man follow.
Magpie, you wanna come with me? For the
Yeah.
brief here. Someone's being
I will
busy.
walk.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Thank you for waiting. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. On to business. If you gentlemen would look at your maps. I believe you will know this town very well of Swansea, down south of the town which was fortunately hit by a dirty bomb. Town I think you killed the IP.
Oh, Solnichi.
Yes. I need you guys to go down there and help my men out. There's a little bit of a protest that's blocking my my convoy from moving south. I want you boys to go down there and see if you can convince them to move before I have to use the other means of removal. They seem to want to talk to you anyway after the rumours going that you're the ones that are killing all the civilians. So yeah, you can go have fun dealing with that. So yeah, you would head down there and stop the protest, either peacefully or with violence. If with violence, glorious, my men will help you. If peacefully, oh well, my men will move straight to the town. Do you understand these orders?
Yeah, we get it.
Good.
What kind of resistance are we looking to face here? Are we looking just civilians? Are we looking for armed civilians? What we thinking?
They threaten that there's armed people in the area. We haven't seen a shot. Civilians and allies. If they resist, armed civilians and allies.
Okay.
I'll have a man give orders once you complete that objective.
Perfect. Okay.
And that's all. You're dismissed.
Perfect. Thank you.
29s.
What else? Oh yes.
Yeah, they got on
My
board
men
though,
are
for
reporting
example.
your men seem to be spying on my.
Error.
Tell them to keep their noses to themselves.
Okay. No problem. I will do.
Get out.
Okay. If I can remember how the fuck I got out of here.
User left your channel.
I think it's this way, is it?
Make it right. Follow the open doors.
Oh yeah, true. I'm trying to think
So,
about whether we
User
get
joined
heli
your
dropped
channel.
into the town or we head back and grab the Vix. It's hard to tell.
There you
Just
go. You're on the
heli
right
for
path.
now.
Using the camera. Keep on walking.
Alright. What do you think, Magpie Vix, or just get us helied in there?
I would just get the heli in there.
Yeah. If it's just civilians, it'll be okay.
Fine for now.
Alright. They're gearing up for a war by the looks of things anyways.
Right.
Oi, stop looking. Get back to the helicopter. Fucking cheeky bastard.
Why is he Jamaican?
Fancy going, innit?
Fucking cheeky bastards.
Like vodka?
Did you just stereotype it?
Alright guys, let's round it up here.
Oh, I like vodka. I wanna hey, don't piss them off. They're our buddies.
Alright guys, let's form up here. Alright, it's a pretty straightforward objective for today. Basically the gist of what's happened is, because of the last couple of operations, I'll go over a quick brief of what's happened just for Reaper and Ullman. Basically we've been tasked here for the last 3 weeks just doing jobs for the Russians. As of recently, the civilians have turned against the Russians and us, considering that the hostile forces have been blaming GSEC and Russians for civilian casualties and killing civilians. So the civilians have turned against us. Now the Russians are trying to send a supply convoy down south from Berezino through Nishnoi and then down past the factory and through Solnichi. It's marked support Russian convoy down there on your maps. But the convoy has been stopped just north of Solnichi, or at some point north there between
User left
Berezino and
your
Solnichi, because there's word of a blockade in Solnichi, just a protest by civilians blocking the road off and
User
stopping
joined
the
your
convoy
channel.
heading down south. So our first objective for today is we're just heading into Solnichi and we're going to try and break up the protest, get them moved off the road and clear the street for the convoy to head through. Now your rules of engagement, guys, are pretty strict on this one because it is civilians, and because it's an interactive campaign, we can't just go killing civilians or accidentally killing civilians. There's a harsh punishment for both. So your rules of engagement are basically don't fire unless fired upon. I'm pretty sure civilians are legally allowed to holster and carry sidearms, nothing above a sidearm. But if they pull the weapon and they're acting threatening with it, you are clear to kill them. The Russians are not
User
really
left your
concerned whether
channel.
there's civilians being killed at this point or not, but we are, because obviously the worse that it gets for the civilians against us, the more of them will join in the
User
fight
joined
against
your
us in this campaign. So let's keep it civilized. Let's try and clear the civilians out without causing too much distress. If it becomes a bloodbath, then it becomes a bloodbath. But no word on armed civilians as of yet. It's mostly unarmed ones that are causing the riot, but they have threatened the Russians with weapons and such. So we're to go down there and see if we can clear Solnitsy out. After clearing Solnitsy, one of the convoy members will give us further orders on what we're doing next. So any questions, or everyone clear on that for just now? Cool. Weapons, when in town, weapons are to be lowered. Do not have to be safe or need to be on your back, but weapons need to be lowered while dealing with civilians. Just be ready to pull them and engage if need be. Okay? We're just going to get a helicopter right in there. We were going to get the VIX, but we're hoping that the helicopter getting us in there will show a little bit more of a force, and we'll kind of scare the civilians off from threatening anymore. There is no, it's just civilians, so we're not looking at any anti-air threats or anything along that lines. We're just looking at sidearms. Possibly AKs and things like that if they pull them out. Everyone clear? Alright, let's hop back on the the helo. When we do land in Solnitsy, guys, 360 around the helo until it's taken off. Wait for further orders after that. Magpie, once you guys drop us off, if you can just get a safe loitering position and keep us covered with the camera, that'd be good.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Proton, if you can radio in command and get one of those medical Russian teams down here just in case of casualties, please.
Working on it. My radio?
Yeah, radio HQ.
My short range is here. I'll radio HQ. Smart man. Over. But Smart West's Russian medical team will be deployed at AO for any possible casualties.
Let's dismount, guys. let's just hold here until the bird's up. Alright guys, we're going to head down the docks a little bit here. See if we can't speak to some of these civilians and see what's going on. Remember, it's weapons lowered, guys, just in case. We don't want to spark any conflict, unnecessary conflict anyways.
Might be advised, I lost my short-range radio. Disappeared upon entering the chopper twice.
Alright, give me a quick second then, before we go anywhere. Just could get you a radio before we go anywhere.
User left your channel.
I'll get you a radio before we go anywhere here.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, the ship we were in had service number 666.
There you go, Arsenal's here.
Only for person I recognize.
Only taking the radio. Don't worry.
Don't go too far ahead, guys. Keep it close.
This should be the one.
Check.
All right, let's go and see what these civilians want.
Wonderful, thank you.
Why am I stuck in walk? It's weird. Need to figure out why I'm stuck walking. Okay, I'm stuck in walk. It's weird.
Oh, let's just walk. Walking is more menacing.
Leave us alone, killers.
Proton, you want to go and try and speak to these guys?
Which guy?
Someone's shouting at us over there, yellow top, I think.
Alright. Go away. No one wants you.
Alright, everyone who's not dealing with speaking to someone, I need you guys' eyes on every single civilian you can see. Just watch for a weapon being pulled.
Go away. No one wants
Hey.
you. Go. What?
Settle down.
What do you mean settle down? You killed us. You killed my family. Your family. Feel great? You killed innocent people who did nothing wrong.
Better calm it down, man. We're not here to cause trouble.
Ask him what he
You come
wants.
here with guns. If you're here to calm down, why have you come with guns, huh? Guns on sign of calming down. Neither is a Russian armed convoy.
Guns aren't meant for only people that are an immediate threat to us. We're not here to shoot anybody that we don't absolutely have to. What do you want anyway?
We want you out of this country.
Just tell him we've got a job to do. We'll be leaving as soon as the job's done.
Yeah, doubt that. Doubt you. I mean, kill us, rob us, everything.
Hey buddy, all we need you to do is move your roadblocks so our convoy can get through. We're not going to bother the town. Okay.
I mean, do these guys really have the hardware to move this broken tank anyway?
No, the tank was there last week, I think. There's one that blew up, remember?
It was, yeah. So they don't.
But if they move the bus, the convoy can get through.
Damn, that's awesome continuity, though. That's fucking sweet. And those on the other side must be. Yep.
Alright guys, just keep it tight. Watch yourselves. Don't bunch up too much.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey bud, all we need you to do is move your bus out the way. We'll be coming through. We won't touch your town. We're just going straight through it.
Yeah, but you're working with Russians there. They'll come and kill us instead.
No, the Russians are with us, so as long as we're with you, they're not going to touch you.
I don't believe that. I believe he's going to come and kill us all.
Okay, well what do you want from us to prove that they won't touch you?
that Russian convoy, all its tanks and armor, goes back.
You have to understand here, we've got a mission, we've got a job, we're being paid to do this. We have to get this convoy through here. It's going to go straight through your town, it's going to leave the town. Won't touch your
I
town.
don't believe you. I believe as soon as we open this door or make any gap, those Russians are coming in and kill us all.
Okay, well, what can we do to prove it other than getting the convoy out? What do you need from us?
We want proof. You guys are the ones who came here and killed us, right? About 2 days ago? Day ago now? You came from
Not
this town
really.
and killed civilians?
No, we killed armed combatants. Civilians were already wounded on the black mat over there.
You know what those armed combatants were doing? They were healing children. There was a little girl there who lost a leg.
Shit, that girl again.
Oh, so you know about this? Which means you've seen her as she was getting treated.
Yes, but you have to understand our rules of engagement. We fight with NATO, so you have to understand that anyone armed gets killed.
Even
We're
when
just
she was
following.
going down just to heal.
We're doing our job, buddy. Anyone armed.
Well, I think the entire town's in agreement that if those convoys pass us, the tanks must not pass. Everything else is okay, but those tanks cannot pass.
I mean, the convoy only has tanks for self-defense. The tanks are there to secure the convoy. Can't let the convoy pass in case they're hit just after the town without the tanks to support. And I'll tell you one thing, just so that we're on agreement here. If I agree with you and I let the convoy pass through here, and then the tanks stay behind, if that convoy takes a hit even 10 meters outside your town, those tanks are going to steamroll your entire town, killing everything in their path. So really it's a lose-lose for you, buddy, because I can let them pass and we can honour the agreement, but I can't control what the Russians are going to do as soon as that convoy calls for an emergency. That tanks are going to steamroll this bus out here and they're going to shoot everything in their path. So we want to do it peacefully, we want to get them through here peacefully without engaging any civilians, but if you cause them conflict and the tank needs to come through, it'll come through one way or another. We want to resolve this peacefully. We're here to resolve it peacefully. The tanks want to push through. They're going to push through.
But how are we protected in case those Russians come and do to us?
Well, we're with you. So as long as you get your men or your civilians all come with us, we'll stand in front of you and the convoy can pass and we're going to be there to block you so no one can engage you. We'll let them pass through and then once they're clear out of the town, we'll make our way out.
How about this? We'll make you a deal. We've got injured from the last time you guys came through. You give us medical supplies, we'll be all good.
Okay, yeah, we can arrange that. Proton, I need you on radio to Noble. I need them to drop off a medical crate on our current.
Roger, working on it now.
Alright, your medical crate's getting called in, alright? So when that medical crate drops, you're going to move this bus for us?
Yes.
Perfect, thank you. It looks like, yeah, it's the Russian medics. Hey bud, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Alright, can we get that medical Vodnik to load up in here? It's just full of medics, just to support you guys. We called it in to give you some medical in case you need it, so it's just full of medics.
So, can't you go get that medical supplies from them?
They won't be carrying.
Jacket.
They'll be carrying only medical supplies on them. We're going to get you a full crate of it from the helo. These guys are just trained medics to deal with casualties that you guys have here. So we'll drop the medical supplies off for you if you let our medics pass through here, and they can work on your casualties or you're injured while you're here. We'll also give you the medical crate too.
But then, I need to get my boys together for this talk, because that's breaking the thing. Sign a week.
Okay, you do that.
Is the same LC we landed at the docks a good LC, or should I move it closer?
Just drop it on the road right here. There's plenty of room.
Could be a stinger in the hills.
It would have shot us if we landed though.
Yeah.
Remember guys, I know Birdie, so this could be all a ruse.
Nuclear reference is 134.5.
Keep your eyes on your civs, guys.
And it's blue. Right. Blue smoke it is.
Yeah, I'll pop it when you let me know.
Pop it now. No will be advised. Smoke deployed.
Okay. We have a mild agreement.
Okay,
As soon as that medical crate drops, medics can come in, the bus will move. Until that
perfect.
crate drops, it will wait.
No problem. Let our convoy through. We'll leave the medics with you to work on your wounded. We'll get the convoy through and we'll leave. The medics will stay until they're done their job, and then you can clear the medics to leave. They're here to help you.
Okay.
Perfect. The helo's coming in now. If you'd let your men know, that's our helo coming in from the east there.
Okay, begins the attack. Medics inbound the helo. Helo inbound. Friendly. Don't shoot.
Me don't shoot.
Friendly helo inbound.
Probably holstering pistols. Just be careful.
Better be just pistols.
Alright, I need one guy on the helo to unload that medical box as soon as it touches down. Omen, if you just hold Windows key, interact on the helo somewhere in the middle, say cargo, pull the medical crate out.
Copy that.
It's out.
Alright, Proton, if you can radio into HQ again, tell them that the medics are cleared to pass through the roadblock along with the Russians afterwards.
Roger.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Everything back there looking good, Reaper?
Not a soul in sight.
Alright, good. I think the majority of them are up at the front of the roadblock.
I'm not picking up anything from command. I'm gonna send a message again.
Yeah, copy that.
Squadron 2 command. Over.
There is a military UAZ over here, just on the other side of the village.
Russian troops may now cross. Medics first. Roadblock has been cleared.
Is it manned or unmanned?
Nobody in it, but it's definitely a military vehicle.
Alright. We are dealing with civilians that have like repurposed equipment, so just keep an eye on it. Is it armed or is it just unarmed military?
Unarmed military grade.
Copy that.
UACs are like any average old Jeep. It's not that big a problem.
Alright, medics are across. Let the Russians pass through and then we'll make our move once the Russians are through.
Those are some beefy medics. Not damn. They bring some machine gun for medic.
Alright guys, job's almost done here. We'll let the convoy get through here clear and safe. As long as it does, our job's done. I think they're going to go around the bridge anyways because that tank in the middle of it. AI's not going to like driving past that tank.
hashtag just armor, thanks.
Yep. It's a beefy noise when that tank powers up. It nearly drowned you out, Proton.
Yeah, shit, it came close. And that's just the vehicle.
And in typical Russian fashion, the front vehicle... Oh no, it didn't break down.
Yeah, just the second one of the convoy goes first, huh?
That's the sound picture.
No, that's the tank that's behind it. The BMP is just like the lawnmower that you're hearing. That BMP having trouble over there, Oldman.
Repeat?
I think that BMP was having trouble, was it?
Yeah, it was. Still is. Very full, very unified convoy, you know?
Is that tank in the middle? I knew as soon as that tank was... Oh, it's clearing the tank out of the way, that's what it's doing.
Oh, that's clever. Wow, who have they did that before?
User left your channel.
Drunken Russian drivers, huh?
Reminds me of that tank commander who was yelling at his rookies.
User joined your channel.
Somebody's got the insurance on that Land Rover that just got clipped by a T-80.
I don't think insurance covers, hey, my tank's been clipped by a tank. No, my car's been clipped by a main battle tank. I hope that guy has house insurance.
And there's three vans and the BMP still.
Yeah, everyone keep off the road in case you fuck with the AI, just stay off the road.
Look what they did without engaging them. Imagine what they would do if they were.
I'm assuming this guy's speaking to us, is he? Not gonna be able to hear him over the engine, though. What's that, bud?
You need to yell, you got me, man.
I am yelling to you. Are you commanding me?
I am, but I can barely hear you over your engine.
Give it a second. I'm going to turn
We just made it loud.
Okay, you don't turn up. He's good. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me
Okay.
now?
Well, thank you for taking account. Glorious Russian army will be occupying it with our forces in the rear. These medics will do their job and then the fleet report back to you.
Perfect. I mean, were we not supposed to get orders?
The general is possibly ambushed in the Black Forest, going for the main road.
Black Forest?
Yes, the Black Forest.
The fuck's the Black Forest?
He said the area would be grid ref 092074. They'll be moving from south to north along that road.
092074.
I will repeat this to confirm. 092074.
Ah, yes. Found it.
It's in the middle of the forest, okay.
That's the Black Forest.
Right.
That is the Black Forest of Arches. Reports are wait there for an ambush spot, as that is where some of the rebels will be running gear through, and she does not wish for that gear to be in other rebel hands. Do you understand orders?
So you want us to ambush that convoy heading through the Black Forest?
Yes.
Copy that. Perfect. Okay, no problem.
By the way, why did you give these guys medical code? They're gonna be punished for that.
You punished them accordingly. It was to get you through.
Okay.
Proton, if you can... Right, we're going to have to probably get... I'm trying to think about how we can do this safely. Let's get a squad regroup here. Alright, everyone's already here.
Orders.
Hang on. Hang on. 092074.
It's the middle of the forest.
User left your channel.
But it looks like there's a dirt road that comes down like here. See it? So I feel like
User joined
we
your
could
channel.
maybe hit them at like this spot here.
Ah, somebody just owned my drawing.
I think might be able to hit them there at that possible ambush position in the road there. If it's a road, I don't know. There must be a path or something going through there.
Looks like a woodland path.
Yeah. So I mean, there's no
It comes up
safe.
from here.
Yeah, it comes up through there and follows it along and up. There's no safe, like, to get a helicopter drop in there, it would mean dropping us in the field around it. We've got no idea which way the convoy's coming from. The only other option is to head back to base and get the Vics and take the Vics down there and park them somewhere and move in on foot. That's the quiet option. We don't know where the convoy's coming from.
The other way is on foot from here, I assume.
Or on foot from here, but that's a long way. That's, you're looking at 5 clicks on foot. So what do you think? Vehicles or helo? Helo can drop us, you know, closer to it than anything else, but it would create noise. So it's really, what do you think?
Get dropped a bit further south near Shikova, somewhere in the clearings, possibly like here or here.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout. Yeah, okay, that's what we'll do then. We'll drop on your first marker. So we'll do LZ Black Forest. Alright, Proton, if you can radio into Noble, have them pick us up on the drop for the medical crate and drop us off at LZ Black Forest.
This is Spartan to Noble. Message over.
Oh, we've got the
And
Russian
here come
ground
the Russian
forces.
army.
Yep.
Spartan requests pickup from last grid reference landing zone. Over.
User left your channel.
Anybody else feel like they're going to be in a copy of the Manchurian incident?
Yeah, ever so slightly.
User joined your
incident?
channel.
It's alright, those 2,000 people never lived.
What did Noble say?
They're coming.
Did you tell them the LZ point?
Yeah. Fucking wait, no.
Dropped off at Black
Not
Forest.
They'll see where we're going. Yeah, I'll give it to him now.
So Omen, you can see the difficulty and fast-pacedness goes away within the campaigns.
Hang on, Mac. That last map we were on fucking confused me. Which way does the like horizontal grid go in this one? Like up or down?
The horizontal grid, it goes up. So, for example, our position right now is 134089. It's Russians are engaging civilians. It looks like Russians engaging civilians.
Those guys have guns. Are they really civilians?
Hold on. Don't fire. It looks like, if you look where I am, there's civilians running into the forest who are being engaged by the Russians.
User joined your channel.
That looks like there's people coming down from that hill.
They're running up the hill from my screen.
Well, there's people that are coming down as well.
Yeah, there's rebels coming out of the woods.
Alright, let's just load up the heli, guys. Let's go.
User left your channel.
That's something.
Get a drop off at LZ Black Forest direct west if possible.
Thank you very much.
Dude, the guys I saw were running away up the hill. I didn't see the rebels coming down.
More than anything, they should be glad.
Get eyes on that LZ.
Go by a hilltop and a tree.
Magpie, the plan is we're moving on foot to an ambush position, so when you land us, just get clear as high and as far as possible. You still have eyes on us, because we are going to be ambushing a insurgent convoy here.
Okay, good copy. Did you still want Overwatch?
Affirm, yeah. If you guys could quickly RTB to pick up another medical crate, and then come back and overwatch us if possible.
Okay, we'll notify you when we're standing by on Overwatch. High and far.
Alright, everybody out the helis and get to cover. We're heading south to the tree line. Once we get to the tree line, guys, pick up a spot and keep it covered. We're going to build some fortifications. Reaper, you got your fortify tool?
Pilots are with you now. Engines out on the heli.
Copy that. I think we have Russian support that can repair that.
We have a hind anyway.
Let's see what that guy was, or what that was.
It sounded like a sort of 30mm anti-air piece from somewhere.
It's definitely 50 cal or something.
Close, because that shots were all coming direction northwest, I think.
Nah, those shots were coming from the southwest, according to the sound. That was pretty heavy.
User left your channel.
Probably some
Proton, I need you to radio command and see if they've got any support for us that can repair helos or have pilots picked up and taken
joined
out.
your channel.
Roger. Reporting to command. Over.
Anyone get hurt from that? No.
Good.
Nope, engine took it all.
Okay, good. This will be our little fallback spot for now if anything does go wrong.
Hey, firm, this is Spartan to command, over.
Go ahead, Spartan.
Command, be advised, we've got noble assets here. Helicopter has been knocked out. We're requesting
Engineer team or pickup.
an engineer team or pickup. I choked.
You guys want to step back a little bit so I can build this last wall here? You want to?
The pickup's just for noble, right?
Yep.
Okay. Copy. Pickup is just for noble assets. Over.
We'll get a 241. They'll pick them up and fix their chopper.
Copy that. We'll hold here until that's done.
Where that gun's probably still around there.
Good copy. Out.
gun magpie somewhere in those hilltops, or I didn't see him in the trees. Too dense. Even the camera to pick up.
Definitely came from up the hill somewhere.
Can't see him anywhere around here, peeking out or anything.
Once we got below the tree line, it sounds like he stopped. I'm not sure though.
Oh.
Rebels have this kind of far away? Jeez.
They're using recommissioned Russian and some US armaments.
This is Spartan, go ahead. Over.
Oh yeah, we should hurry up because the convoy will miss us again.
There's not a lot we can do, mate, with the helicopter down though.
Yeah, I know.
Roger, command, be advised, current rate of team is 099.5088.9. Enemy presence to our west. Tell the pickup team to approach with caution. Over.
Alright, hold your fire on it. Hold your fire for just now. AT, you're up.
80.
Oh.
Got a range on it.
Wait, hold, it's
Engage, 155. One range 155. Hold fire on it.
User left your channel.
Okay, good job.
Alright, they know where we are
User
now, so
joined your channel.
let's keep 360, guys.
I have to
I'll keep an eye on that village.
Of course, Proton gets nailed in the chest by a 50.
This is only Proton.
I don't know if that's a 50. Looks too small to be a 50.
Maybe I dish him.
Maybe even smaller.
0.7 million.
Yeah, it's way too small. Hood mounted. It's not a.
I'm hearing armed, I'm hearing trucks.
Tracks? Oh, for fuck's sake, that has to be.
That sounds like a Euro though, from a distance.
Oh, we got another vehicle west. These civilians and rebels.
We can't confirm that they're hostile until they engage us because we do have an engineer team coming in, so just hold fire. And we are facing people that look very similar to the people we're fighting. Yeah, wait, it might be our team.
Should I engage?
No, negative, don't engage yet.
Weapons are spotted though.
Spotted, but it could be our friendly team that's coming to support, so hold off just now. Alright, Proton's up.
Confirm, you can identify friendly engineer vehicle by a camouflage UAC. If you're not, they may be
That's
hostile.
a negative.
Alright, you're clear with suppressors to open fire.
We found the AAPs. Used to be an AAPs.
Alright, let's hold fire. Let's get a sit rep on that engineer team.
Spartan to command, requesting sit rep on engineer team. Over.
User left your
Good
channel.
spot, Omen.
Is that?
It's a good spot on that.
User joined your channel.
Pilots, we're going to build a more fortified area in the middle if you guys want to take cover in there.
Accurate grid reference. Our group is 09950888.9. Township to our west, and it has a presence of I kinda noticed
Pretty sure the engineer team have also engaged the guys in Chikovka. They're gonna rotate around and get to us.
Yeah, I see the Russians pushing across from the west now. They're clearing the town. Pencil pushes the city hall.
Alright, Aircore, the sandbags that have planks in front of them are bulletproof. Well, up to 50 cal anyway.
Alright, I spot Russian at least.
Copy that.
Yeah.
By the way, Omen, if you're spotting targets or anything, use your short range so the squad lead can hear you.
Copy that.
Yep, I see the green goblins. They're clearing the town.
We have an engineer heading towards us, about 50 meters out or so.
Damn, they just send them alone.
Russians.
Yeah, there's still rebels out there. I just saw one get shot.
Copy that. We'll preserve ammo for as long as possible. Let the Russians deal with most of that fighting.
Engineer west, he's laying down.
Nice job at covering the angle no one else is, Reaper.
Ooh. What's that? Oh, I found an AT guy. Hi.
Enemy or friendly?
AT,
And,
there's AT, another engineer's coming up on my side.
It's us.
Yes, hello.
Good to see you made it.
Alright guys, I'm going to go AFK for 2 minutes. Someone deal with them if they try and speak to us.
I'll do it. Man, you talk?
Not let it be brutal.
User left your channel.
Hang on. Give it 2 seconds.
Please don't let Breton talk to him.
User joined your channel.
I only
Hello.
speak Russian, you know.
Shit. He's duck walking away.
You know, I need Russian.
Engineer?
That's
Ah, okay, that means yes.
Look up.
I know that much.
helicopter's just 50 meters to the north. Engine has been blown out.
Duh.
Hey, we learned our first word of Russian, да? Even though I knew that.
Favorite word.
Excuse me, what?
Need me to come over my pilot weight here.
Come with me, Kennedy.
Plata.
You just say. Oh.
Did kurva. Did kurva.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand that. I know what that means.
Va.
What?
Dala.
Not Arabic, but okay.
Arabic.
Oh, and please do not say that again. Damn it.
And I'll Polish to every guy at work.
If Kennedy's still over there,
Each
tell him to
other.
come to the heli.
Kennedy, go to the heli now. McFly needs you.
I don't want to go over without him saying anything. I didn't even say anything.
Oh, he did. Just go.
He's on his way.
Heli fixed. Yeah, da.
Papa, you know I'm on short range route, right?
Comrade, helicopter fix.
He might just shoot.
Hey, I'm not. Just kidding, man. You guys did a good job. No need to be aggressive.
Alright, I'm back. Who are we getting shot at from? Who's shooting?
Apparently this.
User left your channel.
Apparently there's somebody about 200 meters on the southeast.
Okay, so instead of laughing at him for shooting at it, it's AI, it's shooting at something.
User joined your channel.
No, it was Yuri, because I could hear from the voice.
Does Spartan go ahead, over?
Did the pilots get out here safe, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, if the pilot's right here, guys, let's make a move.
Pilots are going RTB for resupply.
Oh shit, yeah.
See, they're up.
Through the forest.
See, listen to them. Alright guys, let's look east.
Oh yeah, armor piercing.
Alright, let's hold fire. Hold fire.
It's probably the AI.
Alright guys, let's make our move before we lose the opportunity to actually catch this convoy in action. So form up on me, just keep a scattered spacing. We're going to go through this tree line and flank towards the objective. We've got a 1.5 click jog, guys. Keep your spacing scattered, keep your weapons up. If you need to, check your mags, make sure you've got a mag in that's got a decent amount of ammo, or repack while you're here. The guys that are running up front, keep your space and don't go too far ahead. Keep your weapons fully raised by double tapping C.
My hair keeps stabbing me in the eyes.
Raise your weapon, Proton.
Sure. I'll form up on your right so we don't get killed.
Desinky today, whatever Yuri's doing.
He's not popping up that many enemies either.
No, I think because the Zeus is so big right now, whenever he goes in and out of it, it's causing a bit of desync.
Well, he can't be going in and out that fast. Holy fuck, but it's doing quite a lot.
Yeah. Alright guys, we have no clue when this attack or this convoy is coming through, so we're going to get to this position, find the best looking ambush spot and hold out. I need the AT trained, so I need you to range a certain spot on the road where it's best to hit the convoy, and then range it and be sure you're going to hit it. There is no orders to capture, we're just looking to kill. We don't have any explosives on us today, so we're just going to have to deal with the AT and our primaries.
Okay, helps if I unmute myself. Yeah, don't forget I've got my mortar.
Oh yeah, we'll get you set up and trained on a certain position as well. So when the AT hits the convoy, when it's stopped, you can just shell the convoy as well. You can pretty much shoot direct on top of your head, can't you? So if we get you like 100 or 2 away from the convoy road, you should be good enough to fire that, yeah? If we sit behind cover.
Yeah, I'd rather be about 100 metres, 150 metres away. Don't hit ourselves with a shrapnel then.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll sit about 100 away from it. Or we'll cover ourselves up with walls and stuff for you to fire. Alright, bear in mind we'll have a little stretch of open when we get to this tree line, so be careful. We're going to be passing through the open just for a couple of seconds.
Alright.
We just had a vehicle pass us. Behind us, it didn't see us though. Alright, make sure you check your road before you pass through it. It's pretty much a dead road anyways.
Go ahead, over. Good copy, out.
Nobles back.
Alright, I need guys on left covering tree lines to the left, guys on right covering our right. We're going to be passing through this open field for a little bit. Actually, bearing in mind...
Spartan currently on the move, approximate bearing 09580, moving north.
Reaper, see that road that we just passed over? It goes into Black Forest, but it's not marked on the map by anything.
No, it's dirt track.
Yeah, so I think the markings on the map were right where we're headed. It's very hard to see. Rules of engagement, guys, if we don't need to kill it, we won't. So if we see a convoy or anything like that, we just lie down. We wait for it to pass. Don't engage. We need the element of surprise here. If the reason they've picked Black Forest is because it's in the forest and it's not a marked road. So if we give ourselves away as being here, they're never going to come through.
We shouldn't engage Red Crosses or Diamonds, right?
Red Cross or Diamonds is Russian.
He's only about medical?
I mean, medical, I don't know. What we'll have to do is if the convoy comes through, we'll have to just confirm it's not Russian. As long as it looks like it's civilian, I'm pretty sure we're clear to engage it, but be careful that we don't just shoot like a single civilian truck heading through. So I don't know quite how we're going to do this unless we put somebody on the road to try and block the road off. But the problem with that is if we attack the convoy, the person on the road's getting shredded. So don't quite know what we're going to do here. We'll have to get to the position and make a plan.
And there's no talking sense into these people. Not even the civilians like us, so
No.
It's not like they're not gonna shoot the guy who's in the middle of the road.
What we may be able to do is build a little barricade in the road, block it off, and if the convoy does come through, we'll build it after it turns so they don't see it coming up, and then when they're halted we'll engage them. If it's civilian we'll know because they'll get out to check the blockade. If it's obviously hostile, they'll either send one guy out to check it out or they'll try and turn around. So we'll figure it out when we get there. Alright, approaching 220 meters from the crossroads according to the map. Road is on our right now. I'll start pushing a little bit more left up the hill here. We have no intel on what these vehicles are, if they're armed, if it's going to be an unarmed convoy or what it's going to be, so we're not actually sure. So just keep your eyes out. It looks like this section here would be good to hit the crossroads from though. There is a turn in the road.
Well, ain't this perfect?
No, I've got a great angle on the road after it turns though, so we're going to go over the other side to see if we can get a better view. Plus we've not got very good ground for you here, Reaper.
No, this terrain couldn't be worse.
There is a flat-ish section right about where I am now.
Yeah, it's too close though. Tear ourselves apart if a round drops short.
We'll head up this hill here and see if we can get a better view.
This is Spartan. Go. Over. We'll be advised we're still picking our ambush position. We'll give you good reference when we're set. I'll copy.
Okay, this is where we're going to set the rifle team attack up.
Right, I'll give them this grid.
Reaper, if you want to try and take one man and find yourself on water position, this is where we're going to strike it from. We've got open view from here, from the convoy. Going to get some fortifications built up so we don't have to sit in the open here.
This is Spartan to Noble. We have grid reference. Over. Grid reference as follows: 091.2.075.3. Over.
Proton, tell them that I need them high and far, but keeping an eye on the dirt roads for any possible vehicles approaching.
Hang on, give me those instructions again.
Just tell them I need them in the air, out of sight, but I need them keeping an eye on any dirt roads connecting to this place, so that they can keep an eye out for a convoy approaching. Right, Philip, if you take up front position,
Spartan to Noble, more info.
get yourself ranged on the crossroads intersection of that street down there. Make sure you know you can hit it.
Advised, Spartan lead requests
That road.
to go high, stay out of sight, and using our grid position, overwatch any nearby dirt roads. Watch out for a convoy of multiple vehicles. I'll copy. Over.
Any luck around, Reaper?
No, this place isn't exactly great for this thing.
What about that position about 100 meters back? It looks like it raises up quite high. You might get a mortar position there. Where are you at?
The other side's not very even at all.
Okay. If you want to keep looking, keep looking. If not, just form up back with us. What are you thinking, guys, for blocking that road off on the intersection? Think we should put barricades down, or do you think we just leave it and hit them as they pass?
If we can only, if only we could knock down the tree or something.
I mean, if you guys keep me covered when I go down there, I'm gonna have a look, see if I can deal with that trees. Just sit on the sandbags and keep me covered, guys. I don't want everyone coming down here in case we get open fired on. Oh, vehicles. Get back up behind your sandbags, I hear vehicles. Hey T, get ready.
Just don't go behind me. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, no one behind him.
Singular vehicle.
Single vehicle. Leave it, let it pass.
This is Spartan, go, over.
Guys, duck down behind your sandbags. The civilian vehicle stopped. It's turning back around. Shit.
Did it notice us?
There's a good chance it
To
did.
be fair, the sandbags in the open couldn't be much more noticeable if it tried.
No, it couldn't be. But I don't know if that was definitely Bird driving it. It turned around too sharp to be a civilian, so he planned that one. But how did he plan it?
User left your channel.
Good copy. Convoy approaching from the north. We'll relay out.
Convoy approaching north. Okay, that's fine
Convoy
then.
be advised, convoy
User
consists
joined your
of
channel.
2 T-34s and 2 buses. T-34s are hostile buses, have unknown people inside of them. They are coming from the north. They are currently in the city of Staroya, and they're coming up.
Okay, this side. Okay, or
Staroy?
get out the way for a sec.
Yeah, they're in Staroya. They're gonna move up to Shakovka.
Where is these towns you're seeing?
25 meters over there.
Staroya is
Oh, no,
just.
no, no.
That's south,
south
not
of
north.
Shakovka. Fuck. No, they're heading north. The town is to the
Alright,
south.
coming from north, I thought you said. That vehicle that just saw us headed back down south, so...
They're in Staroy,
Actually, that
and they're going to be going through
Okay.
Shakovka, where we've
100
just
meters.
had the Russians kill half of the people in the town.
Yeah.
Wait, could that vehicle have been a scout for the convoy?
Yeah, that's what
Well, that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Well,
He like stopped and then just immediately turned around.
I mean, end of the day, if it doesn't get... if the convoy falls away from where we are, we can always have the helo attack it. The sandbags are going to be inevitable. We have to have them, but the problem is, we've got decent tree line cover, so they couldn't have seen us. They'll have just seen a sandbag and then bailed. But it was definitely Bird driving the vehicle. AIs don't just stop and turn around again.
User left your channel.
Only thing I can...
Mike, I'm going to have a quick look a bit further north on the road.
Yeah, no problem.
User joined your channel.
5 to 6 mics, they've made it to Shakovka.
Okay. Radio into Air Corps and let them know if they have any suspicious activity, like a scout car stops by them, or if they change path or turn or anything like that. Let us know.
This is Spartan to Noble. Good copy. Report back if you see any suspicious activity from the convoy, if they change their route, or if they deploy any scouts. Over.
Tell them if a green car approaches and stops as well. Because we just had a green scout car stop by us. That we think.
If that's a scout car, we should be looking out in more than one angle.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get some defences built up behind us as well. Just in case we do have any contacts here. Not got a lot of places we can put any bunkers.
Mike, just be advised, I'm setting up in a little position a bit further to your north in the trees. You probably won't be able to see me. It's pinned in between 2 tall trees.
Copy that, just keep radio contact if we do come under fire.
Anybody see anything?
Negative.
Hey, what the fuck? Hey!
I've got somebody here. Went prone, got back up. Southwest.
Take him out.
He's not armed.
He's staring at us. If you run to him, if he runs, we take him out.
He's got his hands up. I'm not getting any closer than this.
If he backs up again, shoot him. Shout at him, tell him to stop. Shout at him and tell him to stop.
If you continue running away, we will engage. Stop and put your hands up, now.
Proton, on my call, look away. When you hear the bang, run after him. Right, look away. Go.
He's still running. Should I engage?
Car on the road. Higher vehicle.
Shit! Somebody else shot him.
It's me. Come back to us. I shot him.
Got a blue car
User
on the
left
road.
your channel.
Just coming behind the ambush point. It's stopped.
I thought you meant the grenade bank.
User
It was.
joined your channel.
I stunned him.
Confirm, go ahead, over.
Convoy, guys, get down. It's just a vehicle. Get behind the sandbags. Don't let him see you. Proton, get down.
One blue car, one black car.
Enemy tanks are carrying people on top of it.
Alright, just stay down. Don't let him see you. Anyone like that in a...
Infantry on the tanks.
Anyone like that when we're in position like this and they spot us and they won't let us approach them, we just kill them.
4 guys in the second car, but I can't see any weapons.
Copy.
At least not from here, but then again they could be in the laps or in the car.
Anyone like that, Proton, when you're trying, you just keep talking to him. Don't worry about shooting him. And one of us will pop him with suppressor. I tried to stun him with the grenade, but I don't know if it stunned him.
I heard no explosion, so probably not.
Mac, I don't know if you want to reposition to around here. You can actually see up the road as they're coming.
We've got a good one ranged in just in this crossroads, but you'll be able to give us a spot and we'll just hit the tank on the side as soon as it passes us.
Roger.
We've got combatants did bail from the car at the end of the road. They are armed. Just do not fire. Stay. Can someone range that for me?
Range is 210.
210.
Closing
Flying
in.
might going out.
Down 200.
175. 69.
Tank on the road.
Alright, engage them. Suppressors. Alright, we've neutralised all hostiles that bailed from the car. They might have been a scout party, they are all dead now though.
Troops on the back of the tank are dismounting, tank stopped.
Copy that.
I don't see shit.
Guys, we're going to be looking probably east, southeast as they approach us through this tree line. Just stay in your cover. Philip, Philip, don't worry about engaging anything right now, just worry about keeping eyes on that road for the convoy passing through us, okay?
Yep.
We got more vehicles.
That sounds like a tank.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it is. Get behind cover. I don't see shit.
It's alright, get ready, Philip, it's the...
Range 165.
I'm getting fucking hit here.
Oh, get everything down.
It's coming up to us!
I'm awake, but very badly hurt.
Yeah,
Philip, I need you to hit that tank, bud.
Yeah, I know, I'm reloading behind cover.
It's a point and click at this range, mate. I'll deal with my morphine while you deal with everything else. Just so I can see.
I don't see shit.
It's right there, Philip. Black blast is clear. Good shit, good shit. Philip, good, Philip, you got it, you got it. There's another one down the road though. Tank's cooking off.
I'm gonna go behind cover again.
User left your channel.
Working on it.
Careful, see where they landed. Guys?
Yeah, we're good. Omen, keep working on me. Phillips down behind you.
Range 2 tank is 167 meters.
AT just went down. You still good, Reaper?
I took shrapnel from something.
Tank blew up in our faces. Phillips down.
Yeah, I can't walk. Bloody stuck in a limp and it's broken my leg.
Alright, if you can bunker down, we'll send a medic over as soon as we've got one. How am I looking, Omen?
What's that?
How am I looking medically wise?
You're doing alright. I'm just giving you some more blood. And you should be A-okay. I'm gonna take off this tourniquet off you real quick.
Perfect. If you can make your way over to Reaper when you can, just check your map for him. He'll be marked on the map as blue team. He's going to be probably north-wise.
Tank on the road.
Head north towards Reaper.
You're going to want to double time it probably. As soon as you got a marker on where he is, just double time to him.
Looking your way, guys.
Yeah, we've got no AT up here. Phillips awake, we have AT now. Omen's going to make his way over to you just now.
You might want to get AT to hit that tank whilst it's looking the wrong way.
Yeah, AT, can you, Phillips, stand up and reload? I've hit you with morphine, take that tank out if you can see it down the road.
Over now, it's driving off to the north.
Hey, where's he at?
Look on your map, press M, look for the blue marker on the map, Omen, see where Reaper is. Don't move too far away, Philip. Contact's close range. Proton, are you AFK or what's going on?
Yeah, just in the
No,
north.
I'm right here. What the fuck am I gonna do?
You've got contacts real close to the fucking east, southeast.
Yep, you're 2 o'clock.
Proton, that closest tree southeast. That scared him out.
Just wait.
The fuck is that civilian doing? Philip, where you at?
I'm trying to locate the tank.
Come back to the sandbag, don't run off.
Okay.
Omen, did you find Reaper?
Yeah, he's here.
Cool.
Bus approaching from the same direction.
We really are gonna recreate that incident, huh?
We are, clearly.
Yeah, we've got a bus on the road.
Contact's close, south. I don't see anything. Bus there, okay.
Don't know where the tank is, I think he just moved off.
You got Proton?
Heading back to you,
I think he's down. Oh shit.
Be careful, we've got contacts close south, I don't know where he is.
Bus on the road, just coming through the ambush point.
It's full of armed guys.
User left your channel.
Philip, you got ammo in that rocket?
He's down.
Fuck.
I got hit by shrapnel again. Fuck.
User joined your channel.
Light the bus up. Good effect, good effect. Alright, let's work on medical while we're here. Omen, we're all hurt. Proton and Philip need medical.
Yeah, I took 2 headshots.
I'll work on Proton if you work on Philip.
I survived 2 headshots with the Mosin. I'm happy.
Did we get
My
him?
hard ass. I got him. I got two guys who shot me in the head. I got them both. I got up and just fucking killed
Give
them.
me 1 second, Philip.
My head.
Location on that second tank.
Finally, there's the use for my.
They drove off, I think.
Oh, do you know what your blood type is?
Mine has to be B.
Right, give him B. Hopefully you're right.
Oh, I'm B. Trust me.
Okay.
I said
You
it.
good, Reaper?
Yeah, I'm good.
Perfect, alright. Looks like we've cleared most of them. We had a couple of civilians push us from behind, but we killed those guys. We've killed the tank and the bus. The other tank I feel is driven off, and it can only mean one thing. It's more than likely going to either get reinforcements or warn people about it. Proton, can you please reach out to Noble and see if they have eyes on that T-34 that drove off?
Just spotted to Noble. Over.
How much ammo you got for that rocket, Philip, or is that you out?
Have you got eyes on a hostile T-34 that drove off from the AO? Alright, over.
No sign of that second bus.
I'm going to put a hunt IR grenade up and see if I can get eyes on it.
You gray, Philip?
The T-34 drove up from our ambush position approximately 5 to 10 minutes ago. Is there any way you could locate it, or is it gone? Over.
Let me check your blood pressure real quick.
Yeah, he turned around and he's heading back.
Ask Noble if they can hit it.
So let me know if you need any more blood after that, alright? Alright.
Reaper, that road to the south looks clear.
No infantry here that have eyes on it. Are you able to engage that tank? Over.
Roger that.
I put a hunt IR grenade up and that road looks clear unless the bus is turned back around again. It's not there. They're cleared hot.
Roger, you're cleared hot on that T-34.
Only noticed the ambush turned around and went nope.
We got contacts south.
Oh, that'll be where the second bus went then.
Okay, I gotta go okay for like just 2 minutes.
It's fine, bud.
Gotta go AFK for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, no worries, bud. Can you stitch me quickly before you go?
Yeah, I got you.
That's the third
There
fucking
you go.
headshot I've taken.
Thank you, bud. Oh, it's because you're standing up and spraying. That's why you're taking headshots.
No, I took a headshot while prone. I just stood up.
Still good over there, Reaper.
All quiet.
Can you, it's going to be a pretty danger close mission, but can you drop like a couple HE rounds about 100, 200 meters southeast of us? We'll mark on the map if you need me to.
Right, stand by. This bloody terrain's not helpful though. I'm not sure where they'll go, so just
Copy
be
that,
aware
we'll
of
bunker
that.
down when you fire. Did they destroy that T-34?
Unknown.
Request a sit rep on it.
This is Spartan requesting sit rep on that T-34. Over. Stand by.
Alright, shots out.
Copy, guys, get down.
Oh bugger, I only had 1 round left.
It's all good. I'll do what I needed to do. It's just civilians with guns that'll scare them off, hopefully. Get ready for a mortar to land on your head.
3, 2, 1.
Good effect. Landed where I wanted it.
Good copy, report on fire mission is done. Out.
This did not turn into a mess.
Well, for me, anyways.
Yeah, I can't see anything on the road from here. The bus has either unloaded those guys or turned around and gone back another way.
Yeah, I'm going to have Air Corps try and scout for it and just see, because I'm not 100% sure what's happening with it.
Either way, it looks like we got half that convoy.
I think we took out the main force of it. I've got Air Corps dealing with the runaway T-34 right now, which might be going back for reinforcements, and I will switch them to try and find that bus. But at this point, I don't think they can engage anything like a bus that's left here, just in case they hit a civilian one.
Just speaking of which, do you mind if I just head down to that bus on the road, just double check that they were armed?
Yeah, you can have a look. They were full of like green camo dudes, so I'm assuming they were all the same camo, so I'm assuming they're armed, but you can have a look.
So wait, why is Ullman down?
Right, just be aware I'm moving down in front of you now.
Oh, you must have taken shrapnel off of that mortar round.
Oh yeah, I can see AKs, an SVD, some other git.
Yeah, they were all running the same sort of woodland camo. I've got him Proton if you want to keep an eye out with Philip on Reaper that's down there.
Roger.
How long were you down for, Ullman?
Holy shit, there's about 20 guys here. Couple of Mosins, SVD, some shotguns, bolt actions, AKs.
Well, it looks like Philip saved the day.
Rifles.
Let's be honest, if we know Bird at this point, we're going to be hit by something. Those runaway vehicles didn't run away for a reason. Well, they didn't run away for no reason.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
At this point, there's not much we can do. Just hold out and bunker down. We'll wait for Air Corps to confirm back whether they killed that T-34 or not. And then we're just going to have to find out our next orders. I assume Russians will come over to us, or we'll radio in HQ and see what our next orders are.
Yep, no rockets.
Proton, can you radio in Noble and tell them we need an ammo drop on our location, please?
I think they're still busy with that tank. They told me to stand by and I haven't heard from them since.
Alright, we'll just request them to call off the attack on the T-34 if they've not killed it by now. And go and pick up ammo, please.
Perfect timing! They just killed it. I'll get on it now.
Perfect, thank you.
This is way too steep for the chopper though. What do I do?
It'll have to be called down on the road, and somebody will have to go down and pick it up.
Good copy on the T-34 kill, Noble. We've got further.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Alright, Proton, can you give HQ a call, see if they can get further orders from Russian commanders or not? Where are you running to, Proton?
Oh shit, if we got a blue on blue? I think Noble are gonna get in trouble for that T-34. The Russians didn't like that for some reason. I think the tank went close to their territory, and then it blew up.
Fuck it, we called it in. For good reason, so fuck it.
Merry Christmas.
Take what you need, boys.
My presents.
Where are my mortar rounds gone?
Well, they picked up the one crate they didn't have them.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I put them in all of them.
Oh, shit. I'll put it down in arsenal for you.
Wait, why am I? Why is?
Aether,
Why am I
still find it hard?
Error.
I don't know, I had that yesterday, I was just randomly in pain for no reason, I had no injuries, no nothing.
It's a system with cat they added. It's fucking like leftover pain. If you had like a large amount of pain, you can still receive it afterwards. Arsenal, add full arsenal. Did that work? Probably not. Add full arsenal. Philip, you don't need it. You've got AT in the box, do you? No?
No, I don't.
Alright, okay, then take your kit then if you don't have AT in the box. As soon as you've got your kit loaded, I'll delete it.
Yeah, I got it.
Perfect.
Right.
Good Reaper.
Not working.
I got it. Oh, it's all of the. Oh, there it is.
Are they not appearing in the list? What's going on?
You not got a kit loaded with them at all now?
No. I'm in the arsenal anyway, you can remove it if you need to.
Alright, yeah, cool. Alright, did you get any hail from HQ on next orders, or?
I'm tripping.
Alright, I'll let me deal with it. Gonna hear your heart rate, but it'll go away.
Well, shit.
Any word from HQ on further orders, Proton?
I'll talk to him now. This is Spartan 2 command, over.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
This is command, go ahead.
Oh, ow, my ears.
Command, this is Spartan requesting orders, over.
Still got a good hour, couple of hours left of the op, so we're gonna have something to do.
Does anyone check this car?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
I got in it and it didn't blow up, so with my luck, there's no ID.
Command is busy,
Yeah, suicide bombers are not really Russian style.
Command's busy dealing with the Russians is bitching, so we'll have to wait here 4 mics.
4 mics, okay.
Civilian behind us?
Someone approach him and talk to him. Proton, you're up. AFK, Mr. Proton, red jacket, AI behind us. You're not talking, great, okay.
I am. Hello, hello.
Talk to that guy, go grab him. Speak to him, see what he wants.
I wouldn't be walking through this area.
He looks like he's hiking.
Hey, backpack boy, turn around. You really gonna leave me on red like that?
So it's creepy. You want me to still chase after him?
No, hold off. See if I fire a blank. See if he'll
Ah! No, he's serious, he's serious. Shoot him.
I think we did. You took your eye off the prize for half a second, he shot you in the ass.
I can't fucking move.
Wow, that pistol hit you and Philip.
User joined your channel.
Are you serious?
Philip got headshotted from that. Hold on a second, I'm gonna go clear this. That asshole. Well, he paid the price for that shit. Literally all he was carrying was 6 mags for the pistol.
I'm gonna take a grid for objective number 3. I'll write it down and give it to you.
Copy, let me fix you 2 fuck-ups, huh? Dude, I fired a stun at him, and it literally blew him apart.
No, fuck. Anything but the Devil's fucking castle.
Are we back to Devil's Castle again?
For fuck's sake, yeah.
What happened? Yeah, what happened yesterday at the Devil's Castle?
Oh, one fire team got wiped.
Oh god.
I got a machine gun.
Oh, Omen's back. You only missed a backpacker walk right past us into a tree. Proton chased after him until he got to the tree, then he pulled out a pistol, shot Proton and Philip in the head. So, you only missed that.
I turned around for 1 second and he's like, ah, gotta shoot him in the ass.
Alright, Proton, do you want to call for evac? We can't foot it to Devil's Castle from here. Gonna get drop off probably. Where's the best place for Devil's Castle?
I mean, if you guys cleared it out yet.
If we're looking for a transport there, we don't have flights for this. We'll need you, Noble. Over.
Shit. Okay, we're right.
Roger, be advised.
Devil's
the
Castle
location is the same as for the ammo drop. Over.
I'm trying to find a good LZ for Devil's Castle without it being too close to anything.
Can't we just blow it up with rockets? I'm fucking tired of the Devil's Castle.
Yeah, well, I haven't.
Somebody
give
me a 105. Just flatten it without too worry.
Castle, where am I just dome?
It's marked north of its LZ Devil.
Oh, hello. Oh, okay.
You can have Aircore loop around and drop us north of it.
It's too quiet.
Shows you even when you've got to watch for things, you still have to. You still got to kind of keep an eye out for civilians.
Well, shit.
I think we're in for a fun one though, guys. It's a good thing none of you are watching my stream. The Zeus just asked me a question.
We could have just stream sniped them.
You could have.
Well, if Max says it's fun, then it has to be fun. It can't, like, be...
Oh, Omen, we, oh, by the way, Reaper, do you know what we called that mortar strike in? It landed like 200-ish meters, like, up the hill that way, yeah?
Yeah.
We were all totally fine, but Omen was AFK, until we turned around like 5 minutes later to go, oh, Omen's unconscious. He took shrapnel to the arm, lying down at the back there. Bled out.
About the only thing that ever gets hit is my arm. What the fuck?
Nuclear bomb.
Okay, I just got a message that Russians were gonna pull out bigger guns. I don't think they know how to measure themselves.
Yeah, they just nuked something.
If it was civilians, they're gone.
It's probably not a nuke, just a really, really big bomb.
Oh,
Oh, there goes Nagasaki!
They bombed the town! If you look at my
Which direction was that?
I was in south.
Oh shit. Look at that.
How are you seeing that cloud? Where are you seeing that cloud from?
Oh man, alright.
Well, we're gonna be playing in fucking orange moonlight now for the rest of the op.
I mean, it's radioactive, so we're gonna die, guys.
Alright guys, let's get down to the helo.
Why couldn't they just bomb Devil's Castle?
What you've witnessed is Russian negotiation tactics, and Philip needs a splint, he can only limp.
I gave him a splint, alright, okay.
You gave him a slip, but didn't you accidentally shoot him in the head?
Oh yeah, you got shot in the head by that AI.
Oh my god, my frames are dying.
Lower down your view distance, it might help. I did that for mine.
Yeah, it was fine up until the nuke.
Alright, we've been retasked. The Devil's Castle is no longer our objective. We have been retasked to Elektrosedonsk, bringing hazmat suits. We have to look for survivors.
Look for survivors after a nuclear blast. Let me give you none. There is none. RTV, please. Oh yeah, by the way guys, not to burst anyone's bubble, but because that nuke's gone off now, and obviously every week we play the op, it's only technically 24 hours later in the game, we're going to be dealing with Fallout for the next, like, however long we're in this map now.
So do you mean hazmat suits and gas masks?
Hazmat suits, gas mask, probably for the duration of this campaign, because you know how when you set a nuke off you can have it orange or you can have it grey Fallout? The future will probably be grey Fallout all over the map, so we're probably going to have to use hazmat suits and gas masks from now on.
Oh, wonderful. Because Russia doesn't understand subtlety.
And basically for anyone that's new to the milsim, the orange is obviously just because the nuke's been set off. As of next week we're going to be dealing with Fallout, so hazmat suits and radiation and stuff like that. And I'd imagine because the Zeus is watching, if you take your hazmat suit or gas mask off for any reason he's going to kill you, so just keep it on.
I'm guessing more than a nuke, it was just a dirty bomb.
Oh no, it was a nuke, he told me. We were just a good like 6 clicks away, so we didn't actually get hit by it. Alright, everybody, let's double time to the arsenals. Let's pick out hazmat suits and gas masks as soon as we can and get back in.
There's Alpine CBRN, right?
I think there is Alpine CBRN, yep.
Well, I can't tell because it'll all be yellow.
If people want to wait, I'll find one for everybody.
Yeah, I got
the ones from the DLC, right?
If we can all use them, that is.
All the other kids.
Here we go.
Kids, you better run, better run.
CBRN White, found it.
Where is it?
Sorted by mod, it is like just 10% of the wheel down. It's under Apex DLC.
CBRM. Oh yeah, CBRM suit white. Okay, if everybody goes into the uniforms and sets the uniform by mod at the top and scrolls down till they start to see, it looks like a mod with like an antenna basically. It's CBRN suit white. And you will have to get a face wear that is, I don't think you need to change your helmet, but your face wear needs to be a needs to be a gas mask suit as well. Gas mask.
I will just say this: if they don't have the contact DLC,
I think you can wear it anyways.
No.
No, it's contact, so it's going to give you the contact watermark. It's up to them if they want to watermark. I don't mind if they don't want to. The mask, though, just at least need to try and find one it's not, which there should be one at least.
Wait, so the uniform can be worn, but the gas mask can't?
No, I think anything you're wearing CBRM will give you the watermark for the DLC.
Yeah, everything will give you the watermark. It's just it's up to you if you want the watermark. So we'll put menus on your screen.
Yeah, fuck that.
Shit, but after a while it'll start putting like watermarks on the actual gameplay.
Yeah, and I'm recording and streaming, so I'm not gonna have that. I don't think.
And then if you don't want to find something similar to a gas mask, if you have the medical doctor thing, just use that. That's fine for me.
Medical doctor thing.
The little white mask that goes over your face.
Oh yeah, the little face mask. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have that either.
You do. It's
Lords of War.
Yeah, you do. It's Lords of War DLC. Do you not have that?
No.
Oh Jesus.
I'm broke.
I'm pretty sure there was a gas mask in the DLCs that we use in the mods.
No, that was in another mod.
That's part of KA weapons pack.
Okay, if you don't have Laws of War DLC and you don't have Contact DLC, you're gonna have to just wear something that similar represents anything.
Balaclava should be fine. I'll just count it in my eyes.
White balaclavas.
Pretty sure. Facewear.
Because I could have swore there was like a.
No, that's not it. Hang on.
There is Balaclava Arctics, so if you don't have the DLCs wear Balaclava Arctics, that will replace your gas masks. If you take those off or whatever, then the Zeus will kill you for it.
I'm just gonna kind of do this.
Or there's face wrap winters, guys.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Monkey, sorry.
Balaclava Arctic.
Yes, or there's face wrap Arctics, face wrap winters. Any of them will work. And don't put helmets with respirators on like Aircore.
I know. I'm just.
There is no respirators that come with helmets unless you're Aircore, so we just don't use them.
What about uniform?
Uniform is the CBRN, you're wearing it. Oh shit, if you don't have the DLC. There is one I spotted actually that's like white winter clothing, but it has like a neck wrap kind of thing that would similar suit it, so let me just find it for you again.
That's the DLC.
Yeah, if it's got that little like antenna thing to the right of it, it's a DLC suit that you're wearing, or face mask or anything along that lines.
Okay, yeah.
Well, look at it this way: if we're fighting a radioactive waste zone, the local rebels are going to be in a bit of trouble.
DLC.
Alright guys, there is what we're going to have to do just for like a full face thing is there is PMC winter jacket, and it's got like a hood that goes over you. We'll use that if you don't have the CBRN.
You remember we had a uniform mod that added like a gas mask. We should add that for next week.
Yeah, we might need to add that. Alright, so just everyone knows you're wearing the PMC winter jacket, pants and white. So jacket and pants white, and you're wearing like anything that's not DLC on your face, so white balaclavas are a must. If you take them off, obviously the Zeus will kill you for it. So I'll just double check everyone's wearing what they kind of should be wearing.
PMC winter jacket.
Sort by alphabetical and go to P. And it's at the it's almost at the very bottom of P. You just see PMC winter jacket / pants white.
Pants white. Okay.
Oh, there you go. Don't need to change anything else because you already have all your gear on you. Having trouble, Omen? What to do for the uniform, right? I'll just quickly show you for uniform. Yeah, that's your uniform, perfect. Yep. And then for your face wear, just look for balaclava white. Just go by sort alphabetical and look for balaclava white. It'll start by V, but then eventually it should get down to the A's, and then the B's. Balaclava Arctic, it's called. If you don't have any of the armor DLCs, we'll add a mod for them for next week.
Oh, I think I just froze it.
Oh, there it is.
There you go, perfect. As long as you're wearing all that, you'll be fine according to the Zeus.
User left your channel.
What?
Alright, if you're good and you're geared and you have your jacket and your balaclava, let's head out to the heli again. You won't have to change anything in your kit, Oming. She didn't touch your backpack. Just once you've got the balaclava and
User
uniform
joined your channel.
come out.
I was just saving it.
We'll add a mod for hazmat suits and gas masks for next week. Alright, let's get back on the helo.
Can you grab the
You need to grab the what?
jacket that you guys are wearing?
You are wearing it.
Is this fine?
You're wearing the uniform.
Okay. Just didn't see it while I was sitting there.
Alright guys, let's hop in the helo.
You got an LC for us, Mike?
I think we're just going to Electro down south, so I'd probably get us dropped off. Yeah, I'll mark LZ for you. It'll be north of Electro, north of the power
Was
plant.
it Electro or Cherno? I thought it was Cherno.
I thought it was Electro. Alright, LZ Electric, north of Electro.
Gullah Harita's the only one who looks professional.
User left your channel.
He was the only one that wanted to splash out like 20 quid on the contact DLC, that's why.
Yep.
Then again, I don't actually know if, because it's a modded server, we might be able to use the contact DLC stuff without actually seeing the watermarks.
There goes Bruto.
Magnitude is 40 on your short range if you need us.
Copy.
Call back to you, but we should be able to pick you up.
Yeah, I think just because it's just a crash, he should come back soon anyways. Once you drop us off, we'll just get him TP'd over to us once he gets back. Alright guys, remember the mission here is not to kill anyone, we're looking for survivors.
Did you think something happened?
We might still face some people that survived the blast, or some people that do wear hazmat suits or whatever, or we might even have enemy forces wearing gas masks in there, so when we get there, be careful. Magpie, that hill might, that LZ might be on a slight slope, so just anywhere around that area you feel safe.
I go on this road. slowed down here. Hearing explosions.
Might be detonating vehicles. Alright guys, when the heli lands, just get in 360.
We're gonna loiter off, no overwatch for now.
Yeah, no problem. Alright guys, wheels are down. Let's jump out.
I still got one in here, I think it's Proton.
Yeah, you're good to lift. I think everyone's out.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright guys, let's just form up on me. Keep your weapons raised, double tap C. We're going to take a jog into Cherno. We might still come against hostile forces here, so just keep your eyes out. Jesus, if you look at the trees, that nuke leveled a couple of trees. That's, yeah, that's cook off from a car or something, that round you're hearing. Jesus, did not mean to press N. Jesus, look at the trees. Everything's flattened. Look at the hill here. Holy shit, look at the town. Everyone here set yourself to yelling, left control and tab just so I can hear you. Oh, they really weren't, were they? Watch this, this is where our ops are going to start getting into like people that have mutated from radiation and shit.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to turn into a zombie set.
No idea, mate. Hopefully not. Let's take a knee here, guys, real quick.
Zombies and Demons DLC.
Alright guys, let's get out and move. I honestly don't think with the damage this town has taken... Oh, actually let's take a knee. We've got a foot mobile. Bearing 130 on the road heading directly towards us.
Oh, is he still alive?
He's badly wounded and I don't know if he's hostile or not. Reaper, you want to get on me if you can't see him?
I don't know why, but my aim is like going all over the place. I think I will both now.
Probably. Directly down the road, it looks like possible Russian soldier, AK, black AK in his hand, limping towards us.
I mean, I don't think he'd be fighting back, literally.
Can't tell if that's hostile or not. I don't know if your mic's muted, Reaper.
Oh no, fucking is muted. God damn it.
Yeah, what's up? Look hostile to you?
User left your channel.
He looks like he's in way too bad of a way to even attempt it. Do we go say hello?
Yeah, we can make a one drop to him.
Am I hearing the odd bit of gunfire?
That or cook off, yeah, I'm not 100% sure what that is. If it's bird Zeusing, there's more likely some sort of counter response force that's wearing hazmat suits we're going to come against here, guys, so just be careful. This guy, I don't know how he survived it, plus I don't know how he's surviving the radiation. But
He's friendly.
yeah, friendly, okay. Oh,
There he is.
there you go.
Died from radiation.
Radiation killed him.
That's fucked.
Okay, armor. Stop with the T-pose. Should we check this guy?
Yeah, kind of a wander over and see what he's wearing and what he's got. Radiation definitely killed him in the end, but we're gonna just follow this road into town, guys.
Yeah, he's Russian regular.
Bear in mind, guys, the Zeus is going to be watching us, so if you take any of your gear off or whatever, he'll kill you on the spot for it.
Oh no, he's really dead.
Oh, he's
User left your
fucked
channel.
is what he is. Alright. Alright, let's keep it moving.
User joined your
Fuck,
channel.
dude. There's nothing left of this town.
Yeah, check for survivors, not in that.
I mean, there was a survivor, but
Yeah, he
it didn't last long.
What does that sign say? Oh, a town that doesn't exist.
Population.
Possibly less than 10. Still hearing gunfire going off though.
I mean, to be honest, who would be prepared for this? Who would be prepared?
It worked.
Yeah, that's probably automatic gunfire.
Yep. Should be okay until we reach the first set of buildings. We'll have to take it easy after that. I don't know whether this is Russians fighting still civilians that are armed, or if it's people just panicking and shooting everything.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Assistant to be kidnapped.
What's that?
User joined your channel.
It's not at us, so there must be something going on in town.
It's all AK, so it's got to be somebody up against Russians or militia versus militia or something.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just panic, gunfire or what. We're just gonna go through the streets, guys. There's no much point entering buildings. 80, you're up. Pull 80.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, I've got a guy moving around by the building bearing 201. He's shooting at something
Alright, let's
inside
take a
the
knee,
town.
guys, here. No further.
Vehicle in this way, so.
I see, yeah.
Alright, let's not engage just yet. They don't know we're here.
There's a guy on the right with, he's down.
Just moving up around the left side of this building. Yeah, he's not looking our way. He's shooting at something further into town.
They're shooting at the Vic that just drove in. It looks like maybe Russian Vic that just pulled up. Oh, we have hazmat suit guys just bailed out of that. Hazmat unit just bailed out of that truck. Fill up on me.
User left your channel.
Is the hazmat suit guy friendly?
User joined your channel.
Yeah, he is. There's another guy on that group there.
They don't know we're here, so let's just not give it away right now.
Can I get a spin? I can't really aim.
fighting that guy on the roof.
Let them fight it out.
Okay, there we go.
One of the hazmat suits just died from either getting shot and then radiation killed him after or what. Bear in mind guys, I think the Zeus will be watching for bullets as well. If it rips your hazmat suit, you'll probably die from it.
Shot one kill. Damn.
That's why I want to be really, really careful here not to get hit. Then again, we could just sit here and wait 20 minutes for the radiation to kill them all, but I don't know. Alright, let's make our way to that truck that pulled up. I think they're friendly hazmat suit guys. Let's make our way slowly there. Watch out for the rubble in case it does bug out and kill you or break your legs or something. Use your vehicles as cover because I don't know what kind of hostiles we've got around here.
Oh, fucking twat.
We got a contact bearing 210 on the rooftop, headed left to right. Let's just hold position, let's see what's actually developing here. By the looks of things, the hazmat suit guys are getting overthrown.
User joined your channel.
One contact down. Proton, get down.
What the tits?
There's one guy still south, and he's in that bottom part.
Alright, Proton, be aware, Proton. If you get hit here, it's going to rip your hazmat suit and you'll get punished for it, so be careful.
Check.
Spinning around. He's like 50 meters away from me.
We got contacts southeast as well. Reaper, you want to build up some fortifications here? We're kind of open. What's your fire?
Buildings here, mate.
Just gonna get some really quick fortifications put up just so we don't have to worry too much about getting shot.
Oh, come on.
We're just letting these guys develop the fight a little bit. I'm not sure what's actually going on here.
I am lagging like a madman.
What about I'm only getting like 40 frames.
User left your channel.
Aren't they gonna get affected by
They're dying from radiation. You missed a part where we came up against a guy that was limping towards us for help and he died of radiation on the way there. They are slowly dying from radiation, they're just fighting it out, I think. We're letting it develop and then seeing sort of where we go from here. Nice hit, by the way.
I'm slowly figuring out that my AP is killing my hit, so I don't have to actually reverse it.
Stressful, dude. I know if we get a rip in our suit here, we're gonna get fucking punished for it, so I really don't want to get punished for it.
User joined your channel.
Could just hunker down and wait it out.
Nah, Reaper just crashed, so...
Everything just went silent.
I'm barricading up that sandbag wall in front of you to make it a little bit more bulletproof. Can't risk taking a hit here.
They died.
I think they may have died from radiation.
reason for it to be so quiet.
This is Spartan, we copy, over. Oh Jesus, what the fuck?
Oh.
What? Watch out for standing on Reaper's body.
Russians want us to execute any of their men that have been exposed to radiation that we see. How about a fuck you and no thanks?
I mean, we're gonna have to, technically. Radiation can spread, and they don't want it spreading.
They'll be dead by the time they make it back to base. We don't have to.
Nuclear bombs on this tank.
It doesn't have to be our responsibility. By the time they make it to anywhere with humans, they'll be dead.
Or just bomb the town instead of nuclear bombing it.
We have to kill him.
No, stop.
Oh, that's.
We're the execution squad, guys. This is what this has become. Sadly enough, we're the guys in the movies that go in and kill all the people instead of helping them. You ever seen those movies where you think the help team's coming and they just execute everyone? Yeah, we're them.
User joined your channel.
Like, oh my god, they're here. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Fucking fill 'em.
So that's kind of what our job is. So, and you know the Zeus is definitely listening to us because that guy there, they want us to execute everyone in contact with radiation, meaning that if we rip our suits by a bullet wound, you are going to die. So do not get hit.
Oh my god. So wait, if we get shot, we can't go back.
You can't. Yeah, if you get shot, you have to get killed here.
Wait. So we have to shoot each other, or?
Well, I mean, not have to shoot each other, but you're going to die from radiation at some point or another if you get exposed to it.
Easier said than done.
Motherfucker.
That's why we're letting whoever's going to die from it before we make a move. Let me just get a range on that guy there. 170 meters.
Some of these cunts could get respirators, and then we're in deep shit.
We got another Russian guy coming up. Please.
Don't engage until he's close, so you know you can hit him. Just they may turn on us now that we know that we're engaging them.
Fucking. I think I just got fucked by another dude.
This is where shit starts getting really immersive, dude. Like, fuck, I'm scared to take a hit here.
Hang on, let's when a Russian guy comes up, we tell him to stop, and since he stops, and then we.
Watch out, Proton.
Yeah, what?
I'm gonna build up a little extra wall there and fortify it a little bit more. I know I blocked off Omen, but
hello, APC.
we got a Russian guy, same place as previous.
There's another guy. He's coming.
Hold it.
Hey.
Hold on. Get behind cover.
Stand still. We're here to help.
Hey.
He's engaging. Omen's fucked.
I'm a hit? No, I'm not hit.
I got him, but I'm dead, guys.
Yeah, you're
in the next line.
Oh, you are dead. Fuck.
User left your channel.
You can fight it out. Well, let's heal you up until you can heal you up until radiation gets you. But
User joined your channel.
I'll run out. I'll just see if there's any guys out there if I'm gonna die.
I don't know. The Zeus might kill you eventually, but he's not going to kill you yet. So let's just keep you until radiation starts to kill you.
Just stay on comms, and I'll run out there and see if I can find anyone, and I'll let you know where they're at.
No, let's not break it like that. Just stick with us and keep with it. He will die of radiation probably, but let's keep it for just now. He might let you away with it one time. I don't know. Let's just see.
Wait, just put some duct tape on your fingers, like on your, so like when you get hit,
Yeah, just totally.
Just whenever, yeah, like the space movies, just like slap some duct tape on that shit. Alright. So we've got one guy being exposed to it. Did you get hit at all?
We didn't get hit.
Okay, you didn't get hit, okay. Alright. Shit, what do we do here? We've got to clear a whole town with buildings that could be literally used as ambush positions no matter where we go.
Where is this level of radiation? Over? At RAO?
Actually, they can't use tanks because
Be advised, guys, the dockyard is a no-go zone. It has the same level of radiation as Chernobyl or more. And I'm talking the fucking reactor itself.
So we can't go into the docks.
No, unless you wanna
Die.
become fucking beef fritters.
I think we healed Omen up just in time that you didn't get killed by the radiation, but the Zeus does know that your Zoot ripped, so...
No. Zeus does know. He did. I got a message from command. He might still live if he exfils immediately.
Exfils immediately back to base. Okay, well, and get a helicopter down here then. Say we've got exposure to radiation. He needs picked up.
I don't know what it would cost though. He's coming back with radiation on him.
Ah shit, that's true.
Well, radio back into command and ask if there's even a way of saving the person that's been exposed to radiation.
This is Spartan to command. Over. Requesting order.
Trust Omen on his first stop to be the one that gets hit with radiation.
Yeah, right? I literally saw him like peek around the corner and I like shot once.
I don't know how he survived the HE grenade. I had it explode over the top of his head. He somehow survived it. Got these timed rounds, so it blew up right over him.
Dead. He fucking peeked around the corner. I was like, shit.
Yeah, he might let you. He might go easy on you with that one. I'm not sure.
Basically, all we have to do is when he gets on the chopper, he needs to drop everything he's got, get in the chopper, and the people inside the chopper need to be completely like CPR ramped up.
Alright, call in for the chopper and let them know that they need to pick up somebody exposed to radiation, so they need suits.
This is Spartan.
I have to go buck naked?
You're gonna have to, before you get in the helicopter, go butt ass naked and get in the helicopter, yeah.
That exposed me to radiation even more.
No, because
Out with...
your toes have radiation, so basically your body will... you can wash off radiation in your body.
Yeah, no, I got that. I'm dropping everything already.
Don't drop it yet, you're in the middle of the radiation zone, it will kill you.
Should I just pop him down here, like drop a smoke here and just tell him to go here?
They're gonna have to, yeah, and you're gonna have to just drop your kit really quickly and jump in the heli as soon as you've dropped it, basically.
Well, we are exfilling?
No, he is. You'll get to come back, they'll probably just take you back to base, hit you with a full heal and get you back in again. It's a good thing you saved that kit actually, because you'll need it again.
I was like, oh.
I saved the kit too.
Dude, if all of us get hit, fuck.
Oh, we're kind of fucked.
If all of us get
like
hit, I'm
over,
telling
right?
you,
It's mission over if we all die, yeah. Don't get hit. No one's hit? Okay. No one's hit. Fuck.
User left your channel.
We're gonna have to live with this for the entire map duration.
That's fucked.
Orders are orders, boys.
I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Fuck, dude.
I'm not getting anything from Noble. Let's try again.
It's not help that I can hear my heartbeat.
It's probably Zeus starting to fuck with you. Because I didn't hit you with morphine, I don't think, so...
Yeah, so it's the radiation.
Because it says that I'm not in pain, but I can hear my heartbeat.
Yeah, it's radiation, probably.
1-0.
There is radiation factors within game that can... Since the Contact DLC came out with the actual gas masks and suits, there is actually a radiation factor now, so... He might just be placing it on you slowly.
Where's that extra?
Did he, I don't know if you got in touch with him.
I just did. Okay, they're coming.
Alright.
They better be coming fast before you lose them.
You should start cuffing to make it more immersive.
Add in like a nosebleed mod.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Where was that from?
3.6 run. I see him. I don't want to go. I don't want to fucking go for it. That was risky, man. That was risky as fuck.
That's why I'm firing grenades from behind cover. Fuck this.
That was risky as fuck. Oh well.
No,
I've
if we
always
have Reaper, we can just set up a mortar here and just start fucking
Shelling the entire town, yeah.
You know, this is the only situation in the entirety of GSEC where I am at an advantage because I am the cannon fodder.
I mean, yeah, but you don't want to die to radiation and be out of the game.
We all don't want to die because we're not into campaign.
Exactly. If all 4 of us die now, campaign's over.
And that means we don't have to deal with radiation anymore?
That's true, that is true.
Need a repeat. This is Spartan requesting repeat unless the message from command over.
Oh, then you failed your grenade training.
It's on you, I don't have grenade training.
Thank God I don't have it, because I would just probably throw it in between legs.
Yeah, you definitely kill a whole squad with it, you know you would.
Oh, I'm my luck.
Roger that. Break. This is Spartan to Noble. We are retasking. We're performing full team exfil.
We're performing full team exfil.
We're getting the fuck out of here, according to command, because everybody's dead except us.
Oh. Yeah. Where are we going then?
Home. Fuck are we gonna go? You wanna chill here?
You still have to get naked.
Damn it.
Wait, we all have to
down for west bearing 260.
I popped the blue smoke, but I think that's optimistic.
No, but
it looks purple.
There it is on the right, next to the building. Bad. It was popped badly.
Oh, it was popped badly.
Thanks for that one.
Oh shit.
Air Corps, be advised, we've got one that's been in contact with radiation. Are you guys wearing suits? Everyone's supposedly dead. Air Corps bailing out. 40 Mike.
This is Spartan 2 Russian command. You guys are fucking idiots. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not actually on the radar.
Air Corps won't pick us up when there's contacts. We lose the aircraft. We lose the aircraft for the whole of the campaign, so they have to keep that thing alive.
Should we radio into them? Just to make sure.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Where from? Huh? Where at?
Building.
Contact, see him.
I'm a fucking doing it.
Fuck you, dickhead! I got him. Contact down. Do we take a hit? No? We good?
Oh, we're good.
No one exposed?
User left your channel.
Oh, I'm good.
What are they doing?
User joined your channel.
Baiting him for the chopper. Like baiting him so they can shoot.
Oh, well, they did that. I'm not moving from here, dude. I'm safe here. I'm happy. I'm not getting hit by radiation. Fuck that.
Dude, are you getting nervous, Mac?
Yes.
Is that nervous Mac?
That is nervous Mac, dude.
That's nervous Mac. Holy fuck. If you're nervous, we're in deep shit.
One round, one guy that we don't see hits one or two of us, we're fucked.
Oh fuck, I think the pilot just got shot.
Pilots are out, we need to get to them. Guys, run to them.
No!
Press 0, put your weapons on your back and run.
Wait, when the shrapnel hits us, fuck!
Yeah, I know, that's a risk we have to take. We get 200 seconds to deal with the wounded. Find them, they might not be at the rubble, they might have fallen out at the crash site.
I didn't see them eject.
Watch for rubble, watch for shrapnel, guys, don't get too close. If you get hit, you're fucked.
I got eyes on one pilot.
By the rubble?
Crash site. Shit, he's dead.
Radiation.
Holy fuck, that's bad.
Or he's gonna die from the fucking crash.
Try and find the other co-pilot.
Shit, what was the trajectory of the crash? I didn't see any ejections.
Have a look around in the trees. Magpie must have actually got shot, yeah.
Well, he was fucked anyway, then. I don't know the trajectory of their crash, so I'm just...
Proton, he wouldn't have bailed out that far away, don't go too far away.
Wait, there were two guys in the chopper, right?
Yeah, Kennedy and Magpie. Omen, where are you at?
I don't think we have enough timer anymore.
If the fire goes out, we have enough time just to do airways really quickly, but need that fire to go out.
If we do airways, we have another 100 seconds.
We have, yeah, under 100 seconds now, but I don't know where he is, and I can't find him in the trees up above.
We're really out in the fucking open. If anybody else is alive, we're gonna get hit. Fuck, that landed close to me.
Do not get hit by shrapnel, guys.
Yeah, no, I got no eyes on Kennedy.
Ticking timer as well, that aircraft needs to stop burning. Dude, I'm like fucking dodging shrapnel pieces.
Where is this guy? Maybe he got dug in the snow or something.
Have a look around, see if you can see him.
Hang on, I'm gonna go up the hill.
He might have fell out, yeah, and went up the hill.
Yeah, I'm going up the hill. Radiation's gonna be getting to him now. Damn it, radiation's gonna cut down our timer.
It will cut down the timer, I don't know how long though.
Looking for him up the hill. I got...
There you go, he was killed. Alright, pilots are dead. We need to find the bodies once that cook-off ends, so if you guys regroup by the helo crush.
We can get a Russian exfil to get us
We can. We're going to finish this and we're going to clear the town, then we'll call for exfil. There's no need to exfil too early here. I don't know where Kennedy's body is though. Yeah, no, he's going off, but still have to find his body.
Where did he land?
Anyone keep an eye on the town, guys, because we can't save the pilots anymore, so just make sure we don't get pushed from the town. Might draw attention from the town. Someone who's still alive might come over here.
Oh right, we're a fucking fireworks to them.
Alright, Reaper, shit's happened. Omen took a hit, his suit ripped.
Oh my god, I've got like 2 frames per second.
Omen got hit, his suit ripped and is now suffering radiation poisoning, and the pilots crashed and they're both dead. So, alright, cook-off's over, let's go find their bodies. Oh,
Never mind, that was just decent.
Just decent, okay.
Okay, I am barely functioning. I'm getting like 1 frame a second.
I still have eyes on a contact, actually.
User disconnected from your channel.
Never gonna be able to hit that. There is still a job to do.
So what are we doing? Are we getting out of here or what?
We need to try and clear the town. Search for survivors.
Left of it.
What's left of the squad?
I need to open Zeus.
Error.
Okay. We do have a contact in a building, like way over 700. Can't hit him from
Error.
here.
Okay, yeah, smoke.
Okay, did it actually hit me or did it just graze me? Yeah, I'm fucked. Okay, that's me out. Oh, Philip's down as well.
Okay, should we
Literally nothing we can do if we've got wounded and unconscious. 50 cal fire.
I don't want to die not today.
No, that's way too small to be a 50.
Maybe not a 50, but can we find where it's coming from? We're gonna lose most of the team to radiation now. So Reaper and Proton, if you guys get hit, ops over.
Yeah, can we get
User left your channel.
When we can move, we will.
We need to get out voting. I say get out.
Bad idea, Reaper. Bad idea.
User joined
Proton, I
your
need you
channel.
to I need you to radio HQ. Get them to call in both the attack helicopters and strafe the shit out of the rest of the city.
This is
Thanks.
to command.
Baker, don't get hit, please, for the love.
Be advised, squadron is
easier
no
with the game,
longer
not
combat
fucking glitching.
effective. We are no longer capable of clearing out the town by ourselves. We are requesting Russian Exfil and the Hind attack helicopter to mop things up over here.
I hear my heart beating. Oh, fuck. How's Omen? Omen, how you doing?
He's still there somehow.
What?
How is this still like?
Brahmovent?
I'm placing it again because somehow it just disappeared.
The only way that could happen is if Zeus removed it.
Yeah, he's playing with us there.
Damn you, God.
User left
Damn
your
you,
channel.
God.
I'ma just yeet. Don't mind if I remove your only
User joined your channel.
Fuck is this guy?
Radiation might have got him eventually.
Like us.
Oh my god, I can't hear him. He's so far away. This radio's fucked, dude. I'm going into squeaky mode. I don't give a fuck anymore.
There's not a lot we can do. If he's got us pinned, we just have to hold this and
is,
get some
Sparky
defenses
to
built.
command. I hear you 1 by 5. Can't hear you. Over. Oh, thank God. Alright. Yep, can hear you now. Can transmit. We are requesting evac from the area and Hind attack helicopter to mop up things for us. We are no longer combat capable. Multiple casualties, multiple radiation strikes. Over.
So me, Philip, and Ulster will me, Philip, and fucking Ullman will all die from radiation now. So it's used to that will be the only ones able to fight this.
You and I can have some tea, Reaper. Just put it through the mask like.
Oh, guys, you need to exfil. We'll hold this.
We're getting exfil. You guys need to get out of here at least, anyways.
Nah, you guys need to strip down. You can come along. You'll live.
Nah, we were gonna fight.
Yeah, fight who?
To the end.
The fuck are you gonna shoot at? The fucking pieces
Buildings,
of the bodies.
yes. Yes.
That being said, this does the atmosphere looks fucking gnarly though. Look at all that. Mac?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay.
He just went on the ground like,
I'm just taking cover so I don't die.
I'ma just collapse real quick.
Look, we're gonna die anyways, so.
We are gonna die of radiation. My heart rate's slowing.
What? Oh no.
Normally it would go faster, right?
Let me check this.
You'd get a heart attack.
Low blood pressure.
The Zeus can mess with that?
Yes, the Zeus can mesh with your blood pressure and heart rate, yep.
Oh, that's fucked, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, Philip.
Yes.
Your heart rate's gone down from 70 to 49 to 33.
I'm probably gonna die.
Well, I'm just gonna roll over here and go to sleep.
You find a weak heart rate. Ah, yes. I find it weak.
I fired off a grand total of 3 magazines the entire op.
Heart rate 25, Philip.
I'm just gonna huddle up close to Reaper.
We have a helicopter inbound coming to pick us up.
Oh!
There he goes. He's out. Yeah. I think he just got a heart attack.
Pulse is gone.
How gone is he?
Pulse,
Really gone?
none. No pulse.
Okay. No heart rate. Alright.
Yeah, begin CPR.
Well, we've got plenty of time. He's got 300 seconds to think about whether he wants to die or not.
Mac, I'm going to put this back in your head. Think of a number between 1 and 6.
Just, easy, number 1.
Dies.
Mac, you're going to... Essentially, you've now got half radiation damage.
Oh, shit. Okay. Fuck.
I can't ask Philip.
What the fuck did you do?
I'm going to say Philip takes half. So Philip's taking half as well.
Okay, and Omen?
Omen already did his. He's fine. He got high enough. Well, he got the right number, sorry.
So he's not going to die of radiation.
What did he do? Roll a fucking 20?
Rolled out with a 6 die and essentially asked people stuff. And I've got a note. Who else got hit? I know Reaper didn't get hit.
It's just Philip, me and Omen.
I've only just gotten back, yeah.
Did you get hit, Philip?
No, he's good.
No.
Okay.
Fucking the only.
Alright, stand back. I'm going to try and get him up.
Can't get back.
Oh, right.
Come back to me. No heart rate. Continue CPR.
He's fucking dead, dude.
Come on.
I'm just dry humping him at this point. He's not gonna get up.
Injecting epinephrine to try and get the CPR to boost. Putting vitals in.
Analyzing now. But
He's fucking dead.
Analyzing now. He's fucking dead.
Alright, stand back. Gonna shock. Heart rate.
I'm dead.
Analyzing.
Oh, I'm alive.
He's fucking dead.
Dead. How are you trying to pick this book? How are you trying to pick him up?
I'm alive.
Alright, pop in smoke to confirm location. We see a white smoke. Do you confirm? Support services transport. Confirm signal. Alright, helicopters inbound for pickup.
Shrapnel by one of the missiles.
I don't know where that helicopter's going to land. Oh, I think it just took a hit.
Yes, it did. Oh. Okay, you have to move out on foot.
He's in that building with an AK that's shooting people out of the fucking sky, man.
I don't know.
Has that helicopter got no
flying?
rotor?
It has no power. How's it still flying? It has no power. What? It's still flying. It has no power.
No, it's not. It's falling. Oh. Guys, that helicopter is going down hard. Oh no, come on, pull up. Engine! Oh. Did it live? That's our pickup.
It's not really our pickup since he's right on top of a power line.
I think the other one got hit too.
Philip's fucking tripping.
Dude, it must be the fucking Fallout or something shutting their
I don't know what's happening.
Oh my god, it's the EMP! Oh shit!
Of course, they run on electrical engines. They'll get EMP'd.
And let's take off. Oh no,
I want to hear how I'm living.
Oh god, he's tripping.
Is that even gonna be able to run anymore?
I think we're just fucked up.
You guys still alive in there?
Oh.
No, they're on that. The pilot, I think, is dead. No, he's not. Moving his head.
He's moving his head. It should be okay.
Proton radio command and tell them that every vehicle's being EMP'd.
This is fucking one to command. Message over.
Guys, I won't stand too close in case that thing fucking detonates.
It's like we're just gonna have to fucking book it back home.
Won't detonate. It doesn't work.
Book it back home, mate. That's across the fucking map.
Oh shit, you got a better idea?
User joined your channel.
Can we take a boat?
Spartan 2 command. Evac vehicles are being EMP'd. We have no vehicles. Mi-24 and Mi-8s are disabled. Over.
Yo, dude, you're gonna die. Get a hazmat.
Copy that command. Explain to me what these two
Do
helicopters
you remember our
crashed
previous
then.
order? How we should execute anyone who's exposed to radiation?
Oh yeah, that is true.
Darn.
Can we die too? We should be executing ourselves.
It appears there has been no EMP. It has simply been a catastrophic, somehow synchronized double engine failure. And let me tell you, each one of those has 2 engines, so...
It's a quadruple engine failure.
That's a quadruple engine failure.
I think they're sending another bird.
What are the odds of that?
Synchronized quadruple engine failure.
That's a name.
Okay, right. Let's head to the other bird and see if the other one still works. This one doesn't.
It's completely screwed. Peace for love of God. Peace flies out here.
I didn't know EMP worked. Damn, this shit's realistic.
EMP was working. You couldn't radio with it.
So how the fuck are they crashing?
Oh my god, fucking, I need to move my bloody mute key.
Blow out soon, fellow stalker. When? Now. Nah, this shit ain't gonna work. Look, shut up. Oh no. Hey.
It is, hurry.
Can you fly this?
Yes. It didn't seem to be bit on the neck, but it was.
Hey, you should have taken off our clothes, innit?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yes, but be quick.
Anyone that's been hit, take your shit off. Get in the heli.
Did it kick you out? Don't take off outside. Outside you get radiation.
We're already hit with radiation, anyways.
That's a radiation moment.
That's a radiation. Now hurry. Don't more radiation either.
Hop in, guys.
Take it on and take it off.
Just get in!
Don't worry, guys.
If you're in the helicopter and you still have your suit on but were hit at any point, take it off and put it in the helo if you have been hit previously.
Don't worry, guys. I got
Oh.
Door admits radiation.
Don't worry, man. I was just making sure nobody was on the other side.
Is it just me, or is this aircraft flying without propellers?
It's flying without rotors, yeah.
It's just a bug, I think. Oh, it'll be.
I can't take my backpack off.
Dude, I'm
It's fine.
hearing the fucking...
It's probably just because of the EMP and it's glitching out because he's flying it. It's fine, don't worry about it.
It's Russian technology.
You guys are sitting in each other's laps.
Ow.
Hey,
Thanks for that, YouTube.
talk about stealth aircraft.
Russia unveils its new stealth aircraft.
This bitch don't even fly, bro. It's just tripping.
Oh well, now we know, guys. Don't send aircraft into EMP zones. Doesn't work.
I want to have a word with whoever thought that was realistic, because they could have got that all fucked up if they tried.
Realistic as in what? Sending aircraft into EMP zones, or the aircraft shutting down?
Well, electromagnetic pulses are only generated during the explosion. After that, there is no electromagnetic fallout. Helicopters can fly over nuclear blasts.
I would argue with the creator of whoever made the nuke.
Yeah, exactly. So that's not right, because otherwise.
Oh, yeah, obviously it's only the
they
blast
wouldn't be able to
itself.
fly over places like Bikini Atoll and Chernobyl and places like that.
Oh yeah, no, I know you're right. I'm just saying, it's only the blast itself creates an electronic magnetic pulse, but obviously in the mod they've got probably a timer or something on it for vehicles being shut off.
The question is, why does it cause an electromagnetic pulse? Somebody a scientist here?
I mean, in theory, the bomb itself, when created the blast, it creates multiple different things: shock waves, explosions itself, and then I think the electromagnetic pulse is just from the blast itself, like how large it is. It shuts off. It fucks with any sort of electronic systems. Hold on, I'm gonna
When
find
the
out.
actual nuke goes off, basically all the molecules in the air rub against each other so much that they generate a lot of static, and then causes a magnetic polar shift, which basically overloads anything which is electronic.
In a nuclear EMP, all the components of the electromagnetic pulse are generated outside of the weapon. For high-altitude nuclear explosions such as EMPs is generated far from the detonation, where gamma radiation from the explosion hits the upper atmosphere, bouncing down and fucks with electronic systems. There you go.
3.6 Röntgen. Not great, not
It literally
terrible.
says fuck on Wikipedia.
Where? What?
Fucks with the electronic systems.
Are you serious? Where is that? Where is that?
It's not, I just added fucks with.
Yeah, sorry to burst your bubble. That is funny.
I'm about to eject. I'm upset.
Then you'll die. Then you only have one person.
Alright, boys. Oh my god.
Oh, well, fucking Max dead.
Ow! Get knocked the fuck out from that. Right, anyways.
User left
I need
channel.
I need whoever wasn't hit and whoever was hit. Whoever was hit, line up with me here real quick.
Whoever was or wasn't?
Was hit. Line up with me here real quick. Philip, Ullman, on me.
Right, mercy killing.
It is, it's gonna have to be a mercy kill at this point. Don't heal, Ullman. It's too late for that. We have to go. Weapons on your back, boys.
User joined your channel.
Wait, where do we shoot?
Headshots.
Right here.
I'm gonna shoot you dead.
Hang on, let me just make sure.
Actually, wait, Reaper, run 100 meters and set up your mortar.
Hang on.
Can I tell you something? They were going to be fine because they're being treated.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay, well, ceasefire for now. We're going to just get it done with.
Hang on.
No.
Okay, I feel better now.
I'm going to say this, Matt. Omen was fine. He is going to get, he didn't have any radiation as much.
Don't worry, it's been done.
So wait, he got
helicopter
so wait, only
broke my
got shot
freaking
first and got the
legs.
least of it. Aye, bruh.
That's because you were panicking so much about it that somebody else was down for longer. That's how it works. With dice.
Yeah, we got Omen pretty quick.
So the engine cut out midway through, and
Yeah,
wouldn't turn back on.
No, I haven't been healed.
Landed against the ground. I was like,